Hey guys, Soak here. Welcome back to 100 Line Lost Defense Academy 2. Let's carry on where we left off. We're all the way back here at day 9, where I made the fatal mistake of following Hiroko's instructions. Instructions that led me off a cliff, or a rooftop rather, and sent us into a new dimension where things weren't actually so bad. Like we got to romance 3 lovely ladies, we got to save everybody, and we went back to the artificial satellite with the romantic prospects. But, yeah, now it's time to leave it all behind and see what kind of despair awaits us when we don't kiss Hiroko Shizuhara. It was a trap all along. She didn't want us to actually make a move. She's the one who has to do it. Whether she was joking or not made no difference. This was one order I wasn't willing to follow. I couldn't kiss Hiroko. Not with the way I felt about Karuha. Or Nozomi, for that matter. Oh, there we go. That's why I still wasn't sure whether those two were the same person or not. Wait, what? What do you mean? But when I thought about them, I knew I couldn't go through with this. I thought this was why we came back in time. Well, I mean, also to save everybody, including Ima and Moko. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure you know that they're the same person. So I didn't. I didn't say or do anything. Unless I've forgotten something, which is entirely possible. I gotta wrap my head around so many different roots and what we know from different ones and our knowledge back here at day 9. She didn't speak either. We both sat there in silence, gazing at the undying flames flickering in the distance. After what seemed like a long time, Hiroko finally broke the silence.
You didn't think I was serious, did you?
Oh yeah, no, not at all. I knew. I could read your face, Hiroko. You didn't want me to kiss you at all. No siree.
Honestly, you're just as naive as ever.
A faint smile played across her lips for a moment. Then she abruptly got to her feet. She left without saying another word. But my precious info that I've been waiting for! I didn't have a chance to stop her, and was left all on my own. Once again, Hiroko had avoided telling me the truth. All of a sudden, she seemed so fragile, so vulnerable. Like if I called out to her now, she might disappear completely. Please don't! Despite all that, I think I finally had my answer. Just now, Hiroko said I was as naive as ever. That's a weird way to talk about someone who you've only known for 9 days. That's true, I didn't pick up on that. Almost like she's known me for longer. Those words, along with everything else that had happened, were starting to add up. Hiroko was like me. She wasn't the same Hiroko that started out here, in this timeline.
She's also a time traveler.
She wouldn't have allowed herself to be killed so pathetically in her bed. By Eito, no less. So what's that all about, then? What does she come back to solve? To save someone dear to her? Why does she need to traverse parallel universes? Why is there even a machine that can do that? Okay, I'm gonna continue to... Okay. Hello? Hello? This is a supplemental broadcast. God, I thought a body's been discovered or some shit. Ignore the announcement about celebrating your milestone. I already unlocked all your classrooms.
Hooray!
That means you don't get anything special today. That's right, I didn't get to hear this because I was in a coma. Just use this time to train extra hard, okay? Okay. Training, huh? Is that free time music? It's been so long since I've heard it. I doubted I'd be making time for that today. I had something much more important to deal with. Namely, picking things up where I left off with Hiroko. She'd blown me off again last night. I was getting tired of this. Today's the day I get the truth out of her. Of course, just saying it was one thing. How do I actually do that, though? Technically, I'd refused to carry out Hiroko's final order. That meant our deal was off. Well, it was a lose-lose situation either way. If I tried the straightforward approach, she'd only blow me off again. But what else can I do? This sounds like such a cliche, but maybe I could give her a present. Something special. Something that would show her I really care and get her to trust me. Only problem is, I can't think of anything that would move Hiroko that much. besides intestines, I guess. I thought about it a while longer, but still didn't come up with anything. Guess I'll just have to ask the others. Am I gonna have to do a persuasion mission with Hiroko? And so, after breakfast, I set out to ask around and try to figure out what to get Hiroko. Do you want Eito's head? Alright, who should I talk to first? Who's available? Nobody up here. We got Moko in the gym, Eito in the strange room that we've relegated him to. I'm just trying to remember when we did that. It's been so long. Okay, Shoma's there. Okay. We're obviously not going to speak with everybody. Let's make a move. Nobody's up on the rooftop. What am I doing? Let's go straight to the gym. Kind of want to speak with everyone else, even if I don't need to.
Hey! Takumi! Perfect timing. Can I put you in a Cobra Twist real quick?
I'd rather you didn't.
Then what are you even doing here? What is there to do in a gym besides wrestling?
I came to talk to you. Maybe lie in your lap a little. No, that was a previous timeline. Never mind. There's tons of stuff.
It's okay, I get it. You've come to interrogate me about that thing, right? Well, it's true. I opened the valve for the fountain in the courtyard all the way. What about it? You saying that could have had something to do with how Eito escaped?
I didn't say anything about anything yet. This sounds like it could be important, though. Oh, that's right. He did escape, didn't he? Can you tell me some more about that?
It was yesterday, really early in the morning. I'd say 1 a.m. on day 9. I felt really hot and I couldn't sleep, so I went for a little walk in the courtyard. Yeah! Then, I ended up talking to Eito.
I've been wondering just how high that fountain over there can reach. Really? Maybe you'd be good enough to turn it up for me?
Once he mentioned it, I got curious too. I opened the valve and the water started shooting up like a huge geyser.
And you just left it like that?
Yeah, Eito asked me to. Said watching it would help him sleep.
That definitely sounded suspicious. I wasn't sure what it meant yet, but I felt like I should remember it for later. Right now, I had to focus on Hiroko. I switched gears and asked Moko if she had any idea what she might like. She thought for a moment before answering.
I don't know how much this will help, but she once told me she likes stuff that comes in sets of 3 colors.
3 colors?
Yeah, stoplights, sports medals, that kind of thing. Even wine, that's got red, white, and rose. Oh, and another thing.
Moko reached into her hood and pulled something out. Does red, white, and rose count? San Shokopan?
No!
It's 3 flavors in 1 bun. I got it from the cafeteria. I was gonna eat it later, but I've got plenty more. You can have this one.
I had no reason to say no, so I took the bun and left. Thank you. You shouldn't be eating this anyway if you're working out. I'll gladly take it off your hands. Tsubasa! My girlfriend. In another timeline, at least.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. Whatever it is, can it wait till later?
Oh, okay. Looks like Tsubasa's working on something. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I guess I'll have to go ask someone else. Damn, can we play the sad Tigger meme where he just walks off in the snow? Oh man, everything's reset. How sad. Kurata?
You want Hiroko to take off her top for you? The indecency!
I said I wanted her to open her heart to me.
I wish you'd listen. Even if she does open it up for you, I don't think there's enough in there for you to get a real handful.
Hey!
I'm not talking about her chest.
If I were you, I'd forget about touching and just watch her jump around or something. Even someone as small as her's gotta have some decent jiggle when she's in motion.
What is this, dead or alive? We don't have any animations like that here. This is getting me nowhere. Maybe she just can't hear me properly through that mask. I guess not. Fine. I'll ask this boy. Do I just open the pot up? Hello, Takumi. I've been thinking about when you visited me a while back and said you're alive. I've been trying to figure out what you could have experienced to make you say that, and... and what? You really want to know? Yeah. Then let me out of here. I'll promise I'll tell you then. So that was just another ruse, huh? Was it, though? I assure you, it's a very convincing theory. As if anyone would fall for that. I glared at Eito for a moment in silence. If you did let me out, I could be useful in other ways, too. No, thank you. You can't be useful to me at all. Although I did kind of miss you in the battles. I could act as your advisor. help you out with any little things you don't want anyone else knowing about. Not interested. You're the one who's visiting me? Why are you even here? If not to hear what I have to say? I came here for ideas on how to get through to Hiroko. But even if Eito did know anything useful, he was the last person I wanted to get help from. Oh, don't look at me like that. I might just have to tell everyone about the other thing, you know? Which other thing? About you coming from the future? You still haven't told them, have you? Well, they're not gonna believe you anyway. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. It's a secret between you and me. And a secret this important isn't something you blurt out in the heat of the moment. No, I'm saving it for the right moment. Suddenly, I noticed something sticking out of Eito's pocket. He's happy to see me. I darted forward, reached in, and pulled it out. Oh my god! What's this, a used condom? What the fuck? Can't you tell? It's a balloon. Oh, my bad. I thought you went on your own romance route with yourself. Not just any balloon either. It's made of a special kind of rubber that makes it extra sturdy. Yeah, it just sounds suspicious. I stared at the balloon in my hand, trying to piece some things together. You can have it if you like. There's plenty more where that came from. What? I shoved it into my pocket and left. What do you mean plenty more where that came from? I don't want to know. I kind of do, but I don't at the same time. Takamaru, please. Help me out here. It ain't what it looks like! What, the balloon? I totally wasn't gonna steal parts from the school bus to trick out my bike. What would you even think that? So that's what you're doing in here? Takamaru, are you alright? Takamaru, your motorcycle's a class weapon. It's made of hemoanima. You can't just attach regular vehicle parts to it and expect it to work. Oh! Is that how it works? I think so. I asked Takamaru for ideas on what might make Hiroko open her heart out to me. Unfortunately. Well, sorry, man. I got no idea what makes that girl tick. Let me know if I can help with anything else. Gotta make up for yesterday somehow. Huh? What do you mean? You know, when I knocked you around in the infirmary. I apologize to everyone for breaking the Revival-matic, but it still feels like it's not enough. Oh yeah, the Revival-matic's broken. It still needs to be repaired. Alright, well, thanks for the apology, I suppose. Second floor, Nozomi, my love, supposedly. Something to make Hiroko open up to you? Sorry, I can't think of anything. That's okay. Anyway, what are you doing in here? I wanted to make sure we have a solid strategy for our next battle. I thought I might pick up some tips on military tactics from some of these books. I see. Alright, well, good on you. This is a lot of books. I know where to go if I ever need to look something up. Like, where to get something for Hiroko, maybe? Maybe the bio lab can help me out. Yugamu, what's up? Takumi, perfect timing. You mind if I kill you real quick? Why does everyone want to kill me or cobra twist me? What's with the violence? Of course I mind. Ah, that's too bad. There are so many mysteries hiding inside our bodies. And what better way to solve them than with a nice, thorough autopsy? I asked Yugamu for ideas on what might make Hiroko open her heart up to me, but sorry, I don't think I can tell you anything. You should probably ask someone else. Alright, I will. Thanks for not murdering me, I suppose. The bare minimum you could have done. Shoma, I'm sure you know something. Oh, Takumi, are you here to help me train? I'm still so weak. I feel like I might keel over if an invader just looks at me hard enough. Sorry, but there's something else I want to talk about. I told Shoma about my quest to gather information. Something that will make Hiroko open her heart. Well, I can think of one thing. Soft vinyl. Huh? Like plastic? Yes, like a doll made from soft vinyl. Although doll isn't really the right word. Maybe figure would be better. It's not just the human-shaped ones she likes, after all. Did Hiroko tell you that herself? That's right. She used to collect them back in the complex. A sadistic ice queen like her secretly being a passionate toy collector. It's kind of cute, don't you think? Whoa, you calling Hiroko cute? I was gonna say, do you have a death wish? But I think you do. There are some surprisingly strong terms. Coming from Shoma, those are surprisingly strong terms, I should say. Oh, speaking of toys, that balloon in your hand, About 2 days ago, Eito asked me for something. I just remembered now, and it might have something to do with how he escaped.
Huh?
What did he ask you for? Some sturdy rubber balloons. Well, okay, it is related after all. Empty ones, of course. Not already inflated. There were about 100 of them. 100 balloons? That's supposed to be 100 line, not 100 balloons. I made them using the gift-o-matic and gave them to him that morning, along with his breakfast. We could have used that material for something else, you know. He said he wanted them to help strengthen his diaphragm and improve his lung capacity. Who cares if he needs to improve his fucking lung capacity? Was he playing GTA San Andreas trying to get through to that mission that has a lung capacity requisite? I only know this because I platinumed the game like a few months ago and that was a requirement that really annoyed me. I didn't believe that was all there was to it, of course. But I didn't see how it could hurt, so I gave them to him anyway. He's a resourceful man, Shoma. Don't give him anything, not even a nail, a toothpick, you know, fried rice, nothing. Hope you learned your lesson. Okay, no training just yet. The BP remains unspent. Courtyard. The Tsukumo twins. Got anything for me? Oh my god, surprise rooster. I was gonna say the other word, but I didn't. Because, you know, I'm well behaved. Please don't disturb the crime scene, Mr. Sumino. The world's greatest mystery-solving twins are working a case here. A case?
Isn't it obvious? The SAD, or Scandalous Otsuki disappearance for short.
Why is the short version longer? Have you found any clues? No, not yet. But there is one thing that's interesting.
Takumi, did you notice anything strange about the courtyard when we came here last night?
Are we talking about the fountain? No, not really.
The ground was damp, the whole place was soaked. There are a lot of plants here, so there is a lot of moisture around. But it was a lot wetter than usual yesterday. It was like the courtyard had been doused by a sprinkler or something.
Oh, I didn't notice that at all, but what's it got to do with that sad case? That's the question we aim to answer during this investigation. The ground in the courtyard was wet. It's weird, but I've got other things to worry about. So what, did he just, like, fill the balloons up with water? How did that get him out of prison? I'm not smart enough. I asked Ima and Kako for ideas on what to make Hiroko. Or what might make Hiroko open her heart up to me. To their credit, the two of them gave the matter some serious thought before answering.
Sorry, I've never really spoken to Hiroko all that much.
All that serious thought for nothing.
Me neither. I don't think I can tell you anything useful.
That's too bad.
Here, maybe this will make up for it.
Kako reached into her pocket and took out something. What's this? Nautilus shell?
It's a piece of poop.
But this is probably better for Yugamu. What? She's kidding. It looks like some kind of animal fossil to me. I couldn't tell you what kind of animal it was, though. Maybe an ammonite or an amistar.
We found it while we were looking for Eito before. It looks rare, doesn't it? Here you go.
Without waiting for a reply, Kako pressed the strange fossil into my hand. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Why are you giving me this seemingly rare item for free? Well, I had no reason to refuse to take it, but I figured it might come in useful for something later on, like the gift-o-matic. Okay. Thanks, I guess. On to the third floor. Infirmary. You guys hard at work repairing this thing? Just look at the two of you. You guys have really done it this time! Are you still sore about the revival-matic? I thought you fixed it already.
We repaired enough for it to be operational again, but it's still not at 100% capacity.
The cognitive reconstruction circuit is still fried. Even if we bring you guys back, you might not keep all your memories. Is that bad? Of course it is! That's why we're working so hard to fucking fix it! Fucking imbecile!
We're on a break right now, but we are working on it.
That said, there's nothing that you need to worry about. We should have it done in another 2 or 3 days.
Considering the next battle will be on day 15, that timing works out quite well.
5 days until the next battle. Even if it takes a little longer than they said, it should still work out fine. While I'm here, there's something I wanted your opinion on. I asked Sirei and Nigu for ideas on what might make Hiroko open her heart to me, but... What? Are you planning to seduce Shizahara?
That will not do, Mr. Sumino. We cannot allow salacious relationships between students at this school.
So it'd be okay at other schools? No, I shouldn't say that. It'll only make things worse. I tried to explain myself, but they wouldn't listen. And I left without getting any useful ideas. Well, you guys were totally on board with Moko's game of love. Thanks for nothing. Let's move on. The rec room. I'm gonna come back here anyway to make some presents.
A way to rip out Mistress Hiroko's heart, huh?
That's not what I asked.
A way to get her cardiovascular muscle tingling?
That's not what I meant either. I mean, kind of.
Same diff. Did you or did you not ask for help stimulating her heart?
I guess so, but...
Ooh, I've got it! Hit her with an AED! They're all about getting someone's heart moving. Ba-boom!
Thank you. I'll find the nearest defibrillator. Gosh. I'm not talking literally, Darumi. Gaku in the leisure lounge all by himself. What are you up to?
Takumi, let's play water polo.
No, Gaku. I don't want to play polo right now. I tried to ask Gaku for ideas on what might make Hiroko open her heart to me, but...
How the heck would I know? Hiroko's totally not my type. I bet she'd never let me touch her boobs, even in a million years.
Should've known better than ask him anything. Better try someone else. Thanks, Gaku. Kyoshika, you seem to know something, or at least you'll have something to give me. Something that would touch Lady Hiroko's heart. I'm not sure how useful this would be, but I believe she likes cats. Cats?
You know, furry creatures that go meow. She had a pet one back in the complex. She admires their independence, their ability to work at night, and their hunting habits. Apparently, they remind her of herself that way.
Okay, so we need a cat with 3 heads, one of each color. Is that what we're after? That's a doll. Cats, huh? If I may, I've been wondering about Sirei. Don't wonder about him. Do you really think he could have broken out of his cage without any assistance? Is something bothering you about that theory? I think he had assistance, just unknowingly. It may be nothing, but something curious happened 2 days ago, on the night of day 8, after we'd all assembled in the cafeteria. When I heard there was to be no post-battle celebration, I wandered into the courtyard to get some air. While I was there, I heard a voice coming from the animal pens. It was Sir Ato, of course, the animal pens. He requested that I close the drain in the corner of the grounds. The sound of the water was keeping him awake. Even a prisoner deserves humane treatment, and I thought it couldn't possibly do any harm. So you did it? Yes. I don't see how it could have any bearing on his escape, but I thought I should mention it. Thank you. It doesn't seem to have any bearing on his escape on its own, but, you know, coupled with other things. It's easy to see now how he might have broken out. I think this is all I'm going to learn for now. I don't know if I'm any closer to winning Hiroko over, but at least I know more about her interests now. I believe Lady Hiroko likes cats. A sadistic ice queen like her secretly being a passionate toy collector. So if I want to give her a present, a vinyl figure of a cat should be the way to go. But not just any cat. There's one more important detail that I learned, and that's...
Hiroko told me she likes stuff that comes in 3 colors.
So a cat with 3 colors. In other words, a calico. Alright, I better head over to the Gift-O-Matic and whip up a calico cat figure. I mean, I'm not really well versed in cats, so that didn't even come to my mind. A calico cat figure! Perfectly here at the Gift-O-Matic, how handy. Some people strive to collect every type. Look how much BP I've gotten. Look at my materials. Sad state of affairs on that front. Let's craft it. Okay, it's done. Now I just have to give it to Hiroko. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. It took me a while to figure out where Hiroko was, and then I realized, shit, I should just check her fucking room. Sometime after sunset, someone told me they'd seen her going into her room, so I hurried over there. Takumi, what are you doing in here? Haven't you heard of knocking? Well, haven't you heard this music that's playing right now? I think we're gonna have a grand old night tonight. Whoops. Sorry, I have something for you. What? I don't know if it's your kind of thing or not, but I handed the calico cat figure to Hiroko. I don't understand. It's... present for you, because, you know, time travelers, you know, we're here in the present. Get it? Present. It's a time traveling. Yeah. Okay, for you, I thought you might like it. Hiriko stared at the little plastic figure, and tears filled her eyes. Uh-oh. I've made her cry. That's not good. Wait, tears? I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't think she'd like it that much.
Oh.
It's not possible.
Huh?
What do you mean? You couldn't possibly have known. About what? Hiriko didn't reply, but slipped the cat figure into her pocket. There was more going on here than I realized. But I'd gotten through to her. That much was clear. Pressing my advantage, I looked her in the eyes and asked again. Hiriko, please, tell me the truth. The truth about you. Oh, it is a persuasion battle after all! Okay, it's been a while since I've done any of these. I didn't realize there'd be more along different routes. What is this? You're just suddenly giving me a gift?
Are you trying to buy me over with material goods? You must think I'm a fool.
No.
Did you think giving me a present would get me to spill my guts to you?
That's not it.
Please don't project your ridiculous ideals onto me. This, paltry trinket isn't enough to change my mind.
You're right. Bad. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly...
You saw right through me.
Ah.
Giving you a present was the only thing I could come up with. I mean, is he wrong?
Ah.
I was just hoping giving you something nice would help me get through to you.
Ah.
Pretty dumb, huh?
Ugh.
You really are painfully direct sometimes. Yeah, I am. Well, it really doesn't matter.
Oh.
Seeing you right now really doesn't inspire me to ask about it. Forget I said anything. Okay, I will forget. Let's try this again. Special
Are
redo.
you trying to buy me over with material goods?
That's not it. Perfect. Well, that not it, I should say.
Come on, that's not what I'm doing at all.
So convincing there, Takumi.
Ah.
I just wanted to express myself to you.
Ah.
I thought it would help you understand that I'm acting in good faith. Or that you'd at least see how serious I am.
Anyway, a promise is a promise. You couldn't meet the conditions I laid out. You didn't follow my final order.
You actually meant that? Oh, wait, no.
You actually meant that?
No, you didn't. You really wanted me to do it? Are you completely insane? Of course not. I was just teasing you. Stop jumping to conclusions. Okay, let's try again. Boy, this is tough. I don't really know how to crack Hiriko open.
Are you anything?
You mean last night? God, that's bad as well.
Are you talking about last night?
No, I was talking about day 2, you imbecile. But that was crazy. It's not fair to expect me to follow that kind of order. You knew I couldn't do it.
Oh.
Yes, I suppose that's true. I ventured to ask for the impossible.
Oh.
But you were the one who agreed to my terms. There's nothing you can do about it. Just give up.
Anyway,
Third time's the charm. What are you talking about? With a stammer?
What are you talking about?
I don't really follow what you're saying. Oh, then so be it.
Ah.
ugh.
Ugh. Although,
Well, there is something on my mind.
what is it? Huh? Okay, there we go. Finally. Perfect right off the bat.
Oh? What is it?
Well, it didn't jump up.
Oh.
Let me just ask this. Why would you give something like that to me? A calico cat figure.
What made you pick this to give to me of all things?
It just felt right. Damn it!
Oh, well, it just felt right.
Oh.
Felt right, huh? Anyway, there's nothing left for us to discuss. Let's call it a night. This is gonna be the longest persuasion battle of all time. I just can't get
What
the
made
answers
you
right.
pick This to
I
give
thought
me?
you'd like it. There we go.
It's like I told you before.
I somehow knew you'd like it.
Oh.
I see.
Ah.
It's true. I do like calico toys. Being totally honest with you, I was happy you gave it to me. That's good.
How? How did you know? My fondness for soft vinyl figures. You couldn't possibly have known about that. So how?
You told me yourself? Oh, wow.
Well, Hideko, you told me yourself.
Huh? I asked Kyoshika, Shoma, and Moko about you. But that was just an excuse. I knew long before I asked any of them. I swear it. The fact that you like cats and collect calico toys. Like I said, I remember you telling me yourself. But how could you? No, that's impossible. This has to be some kind of mistake. Well, I guess you have my thanks for the calico toy.
Thank you.
Glad you liked it. Oh my god, I'm melting her heart.
You liked it.
I think. She's blushing. Next stage. Hey, what did you say just now? What did you mean by that's impossible? Never mind. Don't worry about it. How am I supposed to? I told you. It's some kind of mistake.
There's no way you could have known.
I do know.
I do know.
I know all too well. What is it you think you know exactly? All the pain and suffering you've been through.
Watch your mouth.
Oh,
Are you insane? Don't say things like that so lightly. You'd never understand.
you've been hurting all on your own? Oh, okay.
You've been hurting all on your own.
Progress. This whole time. Shouldering this burden alone. Isn't that right? Stop it. I guess if there's something weighing you down, I want a piece of that burden. No, not just a piece.
Listen to me, Hideko. All of the pain and suffering you're feeling,
I'll share it with you. I won't take it all on
I'll
upon
share
myself.
it with you.
Come on, you don't have to do this alone, just like I don't have to do this alone. It'd be nice to have a partner in crime, you know? Us time travelers. Takumi.
Hideko, we can build a new future.
One where people survive and I actually have a romantic interest that's constant throughout.
One where nobody has to die.
That's right, she said that she was going to make sure nobody died in the very first route. Was she a time traveler then too?
A future where we all make it to day 100 with a smile. Not just day 100, day 101, day 102. And every day after that.
She was
too.
so adamant about everyone's going to survive this no matter what. But she didn't save Sirei though, that's the thing.
Let's create a future where we can live happily forever. But if we're going to make that happen, you need to tell me everything. So please, tell me, Hideko.
So we can make the perfect future that we all deserve
So we can make the perfect future that we all deserve.
together.
Together.
We did it! Oh my god! We defrosted the Ice Queen herself! Just like Mariah Carey on December 1st. Persuasion complete! Takumi, are you sure you can handle it? The truth is a lot more cruel than you think. And once you hear it, there will be no going back. Are you prepared for that? Do you still want to know? Yes, I'm sure. I know plenty already.
Oh?
All right, I'll tell you. But promise me one thing first. Whatever you might learn, don't let it destroy you. I looked into her eyes again. Okay, I promise. Hideko seemed to accept my resolve. Then, she abruptly left the room and led me outside. What are we doing out here?
Oh.
I wanted us to see the satellite. Hideko looked up into the night sky, where the pale, shimmering artificial satellite hung in the void of space.
It's so far away from us. Almost impossibly far. It looks so big. So close. Like we could reach out and touch it.
It does look pretty close, and yet so far.
But we'll never actually get there. Or more accurately, we've never got there.
What do you mean?
Even after everything we've tried, it's always just out of reach.
But I made it there. I made it there on the romance route,
Everything we've tried?
I think.
Oh.
You've probably figured this out already, but I'm a time traveler, just like you. I hesitated for a moment, then nodded.
Oh.
But this isn't a one-time only thing. I've lived through these 100 days countless times. Every time, things play out a little differently, and create all kinds of new problems. How are you traveling through time, though? Are you using that machine? I've got my class ability, my specialist skill. I've experienced all those variations. All the branching timelines that result from the different choices we make. That's why I've been able to tell when the next attack is coming, among other things.
Oh.
And all of this doesn't just apply to me.
Huh.
There's someone else. And that's you, Takumi. Huh? You've also experienced our 100 days here countless times before. Oh shit, dude. This is a mind-bending problem. What was she talking about? I was so confused I blurted out the first thing that came into my head. That can't be right. This is only my second time here. Third, technically.
Tuh.
No, it's not. You've been through this just as much as me. Over and over again in an endless loop. Even now, this is only the most recent in a long series of 100-day cycles. Wait, so if you know I've traveled in time on the other routes, have you never told me on those other routes that you're a time traveler as well? You just can't remember the others. No. It can't be. Oh my god, this is so hard to, like, wrap my head around.
Strictly speaking, neither of us are time travelers in the way you think we are. This isn't a matter of us leaping back in time. It's more that we're trapped in a time loop.
Oh.
That goes for me, and you too.
Great. That's just great.
You're the same as me, Takumi. You're not a time traveler. You're a time looper.
It's gonna destroy me. Whoa. Oh no! What's this? Story lock. You have arrived at Story Lock 1. You will not be able to progress without meeting certain conditions. Try exploring other branches for now. I need to reach endings 34, 36, 72, and 76, and reach Story Lock 3. And I get slapped with a no image. What is this? I guess I need to unlock my time looping powers. Okay, where do I even go from here? I don't even know where to start. Let's go back to revealing my secret, I guess. Was there anything before that? Just Eito killing him. Well, I guess I'm doing this. It's time to reveal my secret. I never thought this was going to be a good idea. I still don't. But we gotta explore these other routes, other possibilities. I am a time looper after all. It's my future! It's like Sirei said. I'm not the same guy you all met a few days ago. I'm still the real Takumi Sumino, but
I'm from the future. I lived through the 100 days here. And came back to do it all again.
because it's so damn fun. I come in peace, y'all. What?
Hey, you doing okay, Takumi? Did you hit your head or something?
The future? You're claiming to be a time traveler now? Oh, you're from the future. Okay, that explains everything.
Not! Who'd believe a ridiculous story like that? Besides, time travel in a killing game? That's totally plausible, actually. It's a pretty well-established trope at this point.
It was more or less the reaction I'd expected, but I'd made my choice, and I was going to see it through. You might not believe me, but it's the truth. I am from the future. That's why I knew Eito was the traitor, and that he was going to kill Sirei on the night of our second day here. In my timeline, he spent the whole time deceiving us and getting us to doubt ourselves. Then eventually, he did something really horrible. After we defeated him, I ended up with some powerful some powerful hemoanima. I used that to come back in time so I could redo this war, so I could fix things.
Hemoanima can do that?
I've lived these 100 days once already, and it didn't end well. This time, I want to make sure we all survive and save humanity together. But I'll need your help. All of you. Will you trust me? Will you fight alongside me? You're really serious about this, aren't you? Dead serious. Hiroko?
Oh?
Let's assume that what you say is true. I have more questions. What exactly happened in the future you come from? What was so horrible that you had to come back and do it all again? You died. That was pretty shitty. If you want us to trust you, you'll have to tell us that. I don't know. There could be a lot of classified information involved. There's no point in hiding it now. They have a right to know. Alright, fine. Go ahead and spill the beans. It's a long story, but here goes. And so, I told everyone how things went down during my original 100 days at the Academy. Starting with Sirei and Hiroko's disappearances. Moving on to my discovery of Nigu and second to last Defense Academy. Then, the revelations that followed. World Death, Crypto Globin, the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite, and the truth about what, or rather who, was in the defense room. And of course, how it ended. How Ima and Nozomi were killed in our battle against the Supreme Commander. Not that these guys know who Nozomi is at this point, because we haven't gone to second to last Defense Academy. And how Eito betrayed us and killed the person who was generating the undying flames. I kept Nozomi's secrets to myself, though. The others didn't need to know about her past or how she came here. All of that was between her and me. By the time I finished my story, the whole day had passed by. Oh god. And we all just stood here? We didn't go to the cafeteria or something for a break? Judging by the looks on everyone's faces, hearing all this had taken its toll on them too. No one tried to interrupt me at any point. It was like they didn't know how to react to any of it. I know I would have needed time to process all of this information if I were in their shoes. But I had to see this through. That's what I decided. Finally, I told them how I'd taken the power Eito stole from myself and used it to travel back in time. That brought my account to an end. That's everything. That's the 100 days I experienced the first time around. Someone had placed a glass of water on the table in front of me. Oh, thank you, whoever did that. I downed the whole thing in one gulp. I felt as tired as if I'd just fought a dozen invaders.
So, what do you guys think? Honestly, I don't know what to think.
Doesn't sound like he's making it up anyway. There's way too much detail for that.
Yeah, whatever your scenario writer gets paid, it's not enough. Oh dear. I can't believe a loser like me could actually find the strength to fight. Am I really that buff? I can't believe I turned into Sirei. Seriously, what was that all about?
I never expected you and me to get that close, Tsukumo.
And I fought alongside my dear brother. Not as someone to be protected, but as an equal. Maybe if that me had fought harder, he wouldn't have had to die.
There. It's not like it really happened.
But it did in that timeline. That means it could happen here too.
Sister dearest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have believed it either, but seeing Sumino in action didn't leave much room for doubt. I knew Hemo Anima had untapped potential, but time travel, and powering you all up with some kind of resonance reaction on top of that. Wowee! It's some pretty mind-bending stuff, am I right?
Actually, I think the word you're looking for is mind blending. No, it's mind bending. But who cares? That's beside the point.
Either way you slice it, this is a good thing for all of us. We're all stronger now, and Takumi can prepare you for any upcoming challenges before they happen. It's a super mega ultra terra X good deal, and that's no lie. I got that from the name of a Street Fighter edition.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I won't make the same mistakes I did before. I still can't do this alone. I'm asking all of you to fight with me. Let's get through this and win the war together.
Me? Fight? Can an underachieving nematode like me really make a difference?
You can. Trust me, I've seen it for myself, even though I'd never really use you in battles.
I can't let that future come to pass. Not if I have the power to change it. I'll fight too. I'll do whatever it takes to protect my dear brother.
You'll protect me, sister dearest?
Maybe it's the surge in power, but I feel like I could actually handle this now, one way or another.
You already know what's going to happen, so you can stop us getting involved in anything too dangerous, right, Takumi? In that case, I mean, I guess I could. Everyone's sounding a lot more optimistic than they were last time. Seems like they believe what I've told them about the future, too. I should probably talk to them a little more, just to make sure everyone's on board. All of you, okay.
Wow, I actually made it through to the end. I thought for sure I'd get killed off early.
I mean, you did. On day one. I guess the revival-matic means dying is only temporary anyway.
We can't have a killing game if death is meaningless. But now that you're here, we can change all that, right?
Yeah, you made that face as well on that timeline. We're not going to start killing each other, Darumi. That's one thing I want to keep the way it is. Thank you.
Fine. I guess I'll just have to make do with God moding through New Game Plus. Kinda sucks that there'll be no murder mysteries, but adrenaline-fueled power trips can be fun too.
I mean, it's not like you participated in any murder mysteries that came up in the other timeline, though it was just two, really. Sirei and Hideko. Yeah, just look on the bright side or whatever.
I've decided. I'll fight too. I'll fight alongside everyone else, as an equal.
Sister dearest, think about this. It's too dangerous.
My mind's made up, brother dearest. Don't try to stop me. I won't let you die like you did in Takumi's timeline. I'll do whatever it takes to protect you.
You? Protecting me? What a role reversal. Give it up, Ima. If there's one thing I've learned about Kako, it's that she's stubborn. Once she gets into her head to do something, there's no talking her out of it. I'm getting chills. Huh? What did that Hemo Anima stuff do to me? The thought of Kako being the one to protect me makes me shiver with excitement. Okay, I forget. This is like week 1 Ima. This is wonderful. I've discovered a whole new facet of my dear sister's charm.
You mean you'll let me?
I'll still do my part to protect you from those invaders, of course. Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. Anything for you, sister dearest. Hey, you used this line before as well. Thanks, guys. Glad to have you on board. Hideko? To think I'd not only failed to notice Eito was a traitor, but get killed by him as well. On day, what was it, 8, no less? The me from your timeline sounds like a prize simpleton. Don't be too hard on her. I mean, on yourself. Eito had us all fooled.
Oh.
That's not the only part I'm having trouble with. I can't believe I stepped in as leader after Sirei's disappearance. I've never had much interest in acting as part of a team, let alone leading one. You didn't have a lot of choice. Not all of us were willing to fight, and you had more battle experience than anyone else. We wouldn't have made it through those first few battles without you keeping us all in line. Come to think of it, I never got to finish that conversation with Hiroko last time around. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. What, is it that you're a time looper? What was the relevant information she was going to tell us? It's probably nothing I don't know already, but still. Maybe I should ask her about it later. Anyway, you did your part to keep us all alive. I may not have agreed with your approach, but it was definitely coming from a place of good intentions. And, well, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Don't say any more. It's embarrassing to hear you compliment a version of me I have no real connection with. Sorry. Gotcha. Sirei? Guess there's no need for me to tell you the truth now. You pretty much know it all already. What do you mean, pretty much? I had to make some guesses based on what I learned in my timeline. Did I get anything wrong? You better tell me.
Yeah.
Nope, not a thing. Your deductions were right on the mark. I never learned very much about Sirei's true intentions. I don't know if I should trust him yet. Honestly, I'd plan on keeping some of this secret a little longer, but I can see there's no use hiding it now. Just don't go getting captured and blab all of this to the enemy, okay? I won't let that happen. We're all going to get through this together. I'll just redo if I need to. I'm still finding it hard to believe I actually fought those freaky monsters. It's true. You did it all for your family and your grandpa's workshop. We kissed as well. You're the only one here that I did, in fact. The other two are, coming later on. We all have something we want to protect. If we work together, we can give them all a better future. Right. After all, we're the only ones who can do this, aren't we? I've got to say, I admire you, Takumi. Getting through all this just once must have been hard enough. And now you've come back to do it all again. It takes some serious courage. It was a selfish decision, really. But I want to do right by the versions of you I left behind. For their sakes. And for all of us that are here now, I'll make sure the story has a happy ending. You're so different from how you were yesterday. You seemed so timid back then. People really can change. In that case, maybe I can too. Of course you can. I've seen it for myself. Again, kissed on the lips. When you say it with that much conviction, I kinda want to believe you. Maybe it's the souped up hemo anima speaking, but I'm starting to feel like I can do this. Oh, don't worry about your other problem. Barf bags and tinted windows will see you through. You know about that too? I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? Well, no, because you divulged these secrets to me in the other timeline. So, it's your fault, really. Takumi, are you sure about this? A chronic loser like me will only slow you down. You might think that now, but you have your own way of fighting, Shoma. Don't forget about Leo. I've seen it for myself. I'll be counting on you to do what you can, your own way. You're counting on me? Can I really do this? You can. In my timeline, you ended up being pretty strong once you hit your stride. Strong? Me? Honestly, I can't imagine ever doing anything that would make me feel useful. But maybe I can try. I may be trash, but I'll do my best in my own trashy way. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start doing squats every morning. That's great, just don't overdo your training, okay? You did that already. Last time. In your timeline, I fought too. All to protect my family. It must sound pretty unbelievable, huh? Oh no, I believe it. Everyone knows I'm the kind of guy you can count on in a pinch. Yeah, as long as there's money, right? Level with me. I was the MVP of the whole team, right? I was like the best fighter we had, wasn't I? I mean, you did come in clutch at one point when Squad 11 Commander came along. I forget her name, but I think it starts with a D. Well, you were definitely a dependable ally. I knew it. Now that I think about it, I've been missing out on a huge opportunity here. If I fight, I'll be one of the heroes who save humanity. Money, fame, women, I'll have it all. This is my big chance to turn my life around. Oh my god, that sprite. And I'm stronger now, so there's no way I'll lose. I can do this. Does that mean you'll join us? We We could really use your help. All we gotta do is defend the school for 100 days, right? That doesn't sound so hard. Okay, I'm in. I mean, where would you guys be without your MVP? Right, thanks. If we don't stop this world death thing, it'll destroy the whole planet, yeah? And using the secret weapon in the defense room to wipe out the invaders is the only way to stop it? That's all we gotta do, right? Earth will be safe afterwards? Yes, that's right. Of course. We don't know exactly how the invaders and world death are connected. And there's still the issue of what Eito said.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
I guess it's just the fact that he knows where the real invaders in the end, because that's what we gleaned from what the commanders have been saying. No, he probably just said that to confuse us. I shouldn't take it so seriously. So the real reason we're fighting here is to give those folks in the artificial satellite a safe place to live. Dude, that's so freaking sweet. Fighting to save people is one thing, but saving all of humanity? I'm more fired up than ever now. Let's do this! Those invaders aren't gonna stand a chance! Just like last time. Takamaru's really taking this in stride. Alright, I've spoken to everyone. Told them everything I needed to. Everything. Except... Guys, there's one last thing. I know none of us chose to be here. But we really are humanity's lost hope. It's okay if saving the world or all of mankind is too big a concept to wrap your heads around.
Just focus on protecting this school and the people who are important to you. If we all do that, I know we can win this.
Yes. Hey! Hell yeah! Humanity don't got nothing to worry about with us around. I will do my duty. I never intended anything less.
And I'll fight too. I'll protect my dear brother as a real member of this team.
I'm getting chills again. This might not be such a bad idea after all.
I may be garbage, but even garbage can be useful sometimes. I'll do whatever I can. Once we make it to day 100, we'll get in the escape pod and join everyone on the artificial satellite, right?
Yeah. There's no danger of us getting caught up in the final attack against the invaders. Right, Sirei?
Yeah.
That information was supposed to be classified, but yes, that is the plan. And, will we get some kind of reward at the end? Oh, of course. If you make this mission a success, you'll be heroes. The administration will gladly supply you with sufficient remuneration for you to live comfortably for the rest of your lives.
I knew it. What awesome luck.
Now they might feel like killing us, just to save money. The tax dollars of everyone on the artificial satellite.
Then, can I build a brand new workshop for my grandpa and me?
Of course.
Can I shut a bunch of kids in an abandoned building and force them to play a killing game?
Sure, why the heck not? I think that would be going a step too far. I'm surprised, though. You're actually going to reward us? That's right. Once the Earth is habitable again, we'll give you whatever your heroic little hearts desire. I know, it sounds too good to be true. And if it's too good to be true, it probably is. It's the least we can do for you saving us all. What? Didn't you know about this, Sumino? No. In my timeline, Eito killed you before you could tell us very much. It's all good, man. Just one more reason for us to give it our all.
Yeah, just think of all the kibble I could buy for Leo.
Everyone looks a lot more determined than they did this morning. I don't know, something about what Sirei's been saying is rubbing me the wrong way. I don't think any of them will refuse to fight this time. That's a relief. I mean, he hasn't told us everything, right? I'm pretty sure when we asked him in the other timeline, the one where he kept our secret, how, did we get everything right? He was like, oh yeah, you did, totally. But, I don't know. Gotta hand it to you, Sumino. You got these lollygagging sad sacks acting like a real team more effectively than I ever could. Just what I'd expect from our very own boy who leapt through time. I don't know everything about this war, though. I still don't know why we were chosen for it, or what crypto-globin really is, or why the invaders have it too. I wouldn't worry. Compared to the future of humanity, those little details are hardly important. I had a feeling you'd say that. But you will tell us eventually, right? Sure. Don't be so suspicious. We're on the same side, remember? I want to protect the school and save humanity just as much as you do. Anything that contributes towards that is okay by me. By saving Sirei and bringing everyone together, I'd done all I could for now. I'd already changed the future for the better. Now I just had to keep it up. That's what I told myself as I left the war room and went back to my room. The moment I got inside, all the fatigue I'd been holding back hit me like a ton of bricks. Talking for most of the day had really taken it out of me. I staggered over to the bed and lay down. Well, I got everyone to agree to fight. That should make things easier. Now we just have to meet up with the team at the other academy and bring them here. This time, we'll create a better future. This time, I'll protect her, no matter what. I'm sure.